Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Wait.
Greetings
Oh!
from the Halcyon Parcel Service.
Pog!
Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, sir.
Are you sure it's not a package?
This is the Halcyon Parcel Service. We don't deal in packages.
What if I don't want it? Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Make a rude hand gesture. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh my god, it's a hand.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous
We just
is
left the
closer to
hand on
me.
it.
Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
And what the hell is going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Are we gonna talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table? Like, can we
I, for
please
one,
just like
was
talk about
hoping
this
to
for
do
a
the
second?
exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah,
What?
can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
I hope it's not
That
cannibals.
ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Body, just keep telling yourself
Well,
that, dear.
I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Only the 4th?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
I mean, luck.
Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Mine.
If you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the
Here we go.
Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why.
I'm so excited.
Something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one top runner who just
Vicar is the worst NPC in this
offering a
game.
hefty bid card for
I was gonna
qualified
kill him
help.
in the original playthrough.
Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the pay. Talk to Minnie. Take the job.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Oh, my loot hoard tendencies are back. Are you just... Oh! Drinks. Are you... Do you have one too many?
Remember, this unit as it was before the fall.
See nothing. Nothing, chat. Fine. Fine. Drinks the butler is dead. This is kind of spook. I hear things. Doesn't look like we can get back up either. Oh, it does work. Okay. I hear things. What are they? Ah! Mine. Alright, let's go to the manor. What the fuck is all this? Frankly. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's up. What can I take? Oh boy. Are these all like locked to me? Logs. Oh, such good lore. Alright, I guess we can really only go up right now. What can I steal? Oh, I don't have lockpick 150. Shit. I honestly don't fully remember what I have and what like I don't have. So take me a bit to remember everything. It's been like 3 months since we played this game. 3 or 4 months. Don't mind me.
Join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are.
Oh, hi.
So who the devil are you?
Alex Hawthorne, dashing space captain, smuggler, and free spirit.
You certainly paint a picture, and I'm certainly intrigued. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
To Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
The arm came with a portable phonograph. Mentioned you by name.
Really? Huh. Now this severed limb, did it have dark hair? Rugged knuckles? Chewed fingernails? A gunslinger's calluses?
Sounds about right.
Aha! Mystery solved. I can only think of one man daring enough to jettison his extremities on my behalf. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
What's his arm doing in my ship?
I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
Oh, my Oh, my intelligence. Already mentioned a high-stakes job.
Funny that you should bring that up. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job. I'm looking for someone rough around the edges.
Kind of like her eyebrows.
Gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Oh, baby, I'm good with my hands.
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
How likely am I to wind up like your old freelancer?
The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice? Of course, Gorgon is a treacherous place, and my own family's involvement with it has been fraught. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What'd you send Lucky to find?
The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers.
What do you think happened on Gorgon?
I don't know, and Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Must be someone who knows what happened to Gorgon.
No doubt someone is out there who could talk. Someone involved in Mother's research. Someone paid for their discretion. Then again, why pay for silence when you can buy it for the low, low cost of a bullet? That's the Spacer's Choice way. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed.
How about your mother?
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Yikes. What did she want, a fully armed lab assistant?
I don't know what would have made Mother happy. After a while, I stopped trying to find out.
The Gorgon pulled you apart.
We weren't terribly close to begin with, I'm afraid. But that accursed asteroid certainly didn't improve our relations. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Practically strangers, why do you put your trust in me?
You followed an uncertain lead all the way to my doorstep. You're curious, resourceful, and perceptive. All the marks of a good private eye. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Don't worry.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
What can I expect to face on Gorgon?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
Oh, Jesus. When I hear the answer, the worse it sounds.
Perhaps we should cut the Q&A short in that case. I don't want you having second thoughts. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start. Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want.
Hog?
Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
I want a mansion. What's the catch? There's always a catch.
The catch? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain.
That's fair.
Safe travels.
I'll be in touch.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
You can't tell me that
Mother's
after
office
I
is in
just
the
met
heart of
you
the
and you're
Gorgon
telling me to do
facility.
shit.
You're free to
And then
salvage
tell me
anything
not to
that
trust
isn't nailed
anyone.
down. I only want what's mine.
I bet we could drop her right here. It'll just be over. But I'm not gonna do that. I will take your bottle of liquor though. Thank you. Oh. Fine. I thought I had better, like, lockpicking and stuff than... I must not. That is... I have so much stuff on me. My skills are probably... They're probably fine. Persuasion, lie, intimidate. Yeah, skills go to 150 now. Jeez. Okay. Open. Alright. Let's go start this.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
No one. Loot. Fine. Anything in the back? Alright. Head to the lab. Oh, a store.
If you need them. No
Sell
one
you my
lasts long on
shit.
Gorgon unprepared.
Hi.
You looking for supply, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
This is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets.
Oh.
If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Okay.
You okay? Does your stomach hurt or something?
Okay.
Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering elsewhere. But if you do, be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. And the Mance, I guess.
Mance?
You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Charles from accounting?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Make me hungry.
Sorry. Been a minute since I last ate. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
0 times 3 is still 0.
You ain't listening to me, huh? Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
Fair. What if I didn't hear? Back to the part about the rocket launcher?
Sure. Okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
How did he get a rocket launcher?
Couldn't say. He kills anyone who gets close enough to ask. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp
Chuck.
entirely.
Oh my god.
That's my 2 bits on the matter. Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Music is vibrating in this room.
I think that alarm's gonna bang on for all time. Ain't nothing doing that control terminal in. I know, 'cause even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Verizon Wi-Fi sucks. Oof. You got for sale?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen.
Sell. Sell all junk. Sure. $1,000? Oh god. Oh god. Ah, no. 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 Where did I get all this clothing? I have so much of this too that I like never use.